Hi everybody. This week we're going to start off with Unit 20. Specifically, we'll be taking a look at legal office documents. So if you go into this week's Lamaku lesson, for week 13, here we have lessons 96, 97, and 98. It's really important that you begin by reviewing all of the materials, specifically the formatting section for the legal documents, and this is found on page 391. Generally, the guidelines are to type it out on 8.5 by 11-inch paper. We're going to use default margins. We're only going to single space. We're not going to bold anything. Paragraphs need to be indented by 1 inch, not your default ½ inch, so keep that in mind. You also press enter twice between your paragraphs. If you have multi-page documents for legal documents, your page number is going to be in the footer area in the center. And unlike our previous multi-page documents, we are going to include the page number on the first page. As for our signature lines, you're going to need to create a 3.25-inch left tab stop, and then you'll also need to create a continuous underscore from the 3.25-inch tab to the right margin. And in this video, I'll show you how to do that. And so for 96-70, the first assignment this week, it does give you a little reminder of how it should be formatted. Notice that warranty deed is in all caps. You'll then press enter twice. We're also going to tab to the 1 inch for each of these. Whenever you have these underlines here, you're going to enter 5 underscores. And then, as I had mentioned earlier, remember that your signature line here is going to be tabbed to the 3.25-inch margin or mark on your ruler. After the person's name, you'll then press enter twice, type in whatever state, in this case state of Kansas, and so forth. So there's going to be a few tabs that we need to create when we first start on this legal document. And so I've opened up the start file from GDP. Before you start, we're going to have to create the tab stops. Just keep in mind that for Mac users, the process is a little bit different, but there's also a reminder video in this week's Lamaku lesson on how to access the tab stops from Word for Mac. So I'm going to go to my tabs. The first one is going to be a 1 inch left none leader. The second is going to be a 3.25 inch left none. And the last one I'm going to do is a 6.5 inch, and let me just double check this, right tab. So 6.5 right none. I'm going to set that and then click OK. Because this is a legal document, we do not press enter 5 times from the top. If you go to your e-text, notice that there's nothing above warranty deed. Only after we type warranty deed do we press enter twice. So I'm going to center. I'll type in warranty deed in all caps. I'll press enter twice, turn on my left alignment, and then I'm going to press my tab key 1 time. Remember that we did set that 1 inch tab stop. So unlike a regular ½ inch, it is here. Make sure that you set a tab stop and do not move this first line indent. First line indent is completely different from your left tab stop. You can also verify that you created your left tab stop correctly, because when you turn on your show hide paragraph marks, you're going to see this right-facing arrow wherever a tab should have been pressed. And so here I'm going to start typing, and this needs to be in all caps, so this indenture made this. And so before and after the underscores here, you do have to press your space bar. So I typed in the word this, space bar, and then 5 underscores. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll press my space bar again, and then I'll continue typing. Make sure that you do use the current year. And then between each paragraph, we're just pressing enter twice. And so you can continue typing this. And then I'll show you how to type the remainder part, beginning with witness the hand of the grantor. All right, so I finished typing the rest of the paragraphs. And now I'm at this witness the hand of the grantor. So I'll type that in. So I'm going to tab once. Witnesses in all caps, the hand of the grantor, period. I'm then going to press enter twice, 1, 2, and then I need to press my tab key, 1, 2, to get to that 3.25 inch mark. And then I'm going to do my underscores manually all the way to the end. If I go on the line below, that means that I made too many underscores. So I'm just going to backspace 1. I'll then press enter 1 time. I'll press tab 2 times. And then I'm going to type in Alicia R. Carpenter. So after her name, I'm then going to press enter twice. That brings me to this section here. Okay, after County of Wyandotte, I'm going to press enter twice, then press tab once, and then I'll type in the last paragraph on this space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 underscores, a space bar again, and then I'll continue typing the last paragraph. Okay, and make sure you change this to 2025. After the final paragraph, we're going to press enter twice, 1, 2. We're going to press tab 1, 2. And then again, we're going to do the same thing with the underscores. So I'm just going to do my underscores manually until I get to the end. If it brings me down to the second line, remember, just backspace it until you are at the far right margin. You'll press enter once. Tab, type in Boyd H. Fraser. And then here, you just need to press your tab key 1 time. And so because we had created our 6.5 inch right tab stop, our cursor is now here at the end. This is where you'll type in Notary Public. Press enter once, tab, type in the next line. Press enter, another tab, and then my commission expires August 21st, 2015. And so just be very careful that you do see these right arrows indicating that you did correctly press your tab key instead of using this first line or hanging indents. Make sure to also turn on those paragraph marks so that you can see if maybe you had accidentally entered an extra space somewhere, so you can remove that. Once you've proofread this, you can go ahead and save it. And now we can upload it into GDP. And so hopefully you did proofread your work, also checked your spacing, and if you did everything correctly, including setting the correct tab stops, you shouldn't have any errors here.